This is a book about some questions you might ask about Down syndrome and their answers. A little bit about Down syndrome, written by Violet Shiffley. This book is dedicated to Ivy Shiffley. Chapter 1. What is Down syndrome? Down syndrome happens when someone is born with an extra chromosome. Everybody has chromosomes. They are what make you have green eyes or blue eyes or black hair. Being a boy or a girl, the color of your skin, and what color your eyes are is because of them too. Most people have 46 chromosomes, but someone with Down syndrome has 47. They are the things in your body that look like socks. What I mean is if you look at a picture of your chromosomes filled in with colors, they would look like socks. That's why people sometimes wear fun socks on World Down Syndrome Day. Our friend used the shape of Ivy's chromosomes and added fun colors to make them look just like socks. Most people have 2 chromosomes on 21, but people with Down syndrome have 3. See, that has, most people have 2, but someone with Down syndrome has 3. Chapter 2. What are people with Down syndrome like? Well, all people with Down syndrome are different, but I can tell you about my sister. Her name is Ivy, and she has Down syndrome. She is really nice and kind. Sometimes she can be a stinker, but she has consequences when she makes the wrong choice like anyone else. She likes to play pretend, play with her dolly, and sometimes she'll play hide and seek with me and my other sister Hazel. This is Ivy with her favorite dolly. She likes to play games, and she loves when I make obstacle courses for her. She enjoys going to the park, sliding down slides, swinging, and watching shows, especially Dan the Tiger. She likes playing I Spy, dressing up, dancing, listening to music, swimming, and tubing at the lake. These are 2 pictures of Ivy at the lake house. Chapter 3. What should I know about someone with Down syndrome? Sometimes it takes some people with Down syndrome a little longer to learn things. Even though it takes them a little longer, they can still learn the same things as other people. It might just take more practice. A lot of people with Down syndrome have muscles that are kind of like a loose rubber band, while most people's muscles are like a rubber band that is pulled tight. So things like walking and talking take more practice. Sometimes they go to therapy, and that can help them. They go to different kinds of therapy, like my sister goes to PT, OT, and speech. I can think of some of the things she has learned at speech. At speech, she learns more words and how to talk clearly. At PT, she has learned how to crawl, walk, and jump. At OT, she is learning to draw shapes, use zippers, and use zippers. Ivy on the trampoline at PT. She is working on jumping. A lot of people with Down syndrome have things that make them alike, and there are a lot of things that make them different from each other too. Like one person with Down syndrome might have trouble riding a bike, while another one is pedaling across the street. Just like the kids in my classroom have different things they are really good at and different things that are hard for them. People with Down syndrome do too. What I'm trying to teach you is we all have things that are easy or hard for us, whether someone has Down syndrome or does not. This is also Ivy at therapy. She is at OT. If you look closely at the picture, you can see that she drew a square. Chapter 4. Are people with Down syndrome related to each other? No, most people with Down syndrome aren't related to each other. Just like people with glasses or who are in a wheelchair are not all related to each other. A lot of people with Down syndrome have things like alike, but that doesn't mean they're from the same family. Here are some pictures of some other families we know who have a child with Down syndrome. Here's Miss Crowder's family and a few other families that I know. Chapter 5. Is it okay to ask questions to family members of people with Down syndrome about it? Yes, it's okay. Just please make sure your questions are things that you want to know to help you understand, and not things that are rude or mean. Every family is different, but a lot of people I know who love someone with Down syndrome are happy to talk about them. Here is a picture of me asking my dad a question. Chapter 6. How should I act around someone with Down syndrome? I want people to know that you should treat people that have Down syndrome the same way you treat anyone else. Even though people with Down syndrome are different in some ways, you shouldn't treat them differently. People with Down syndrome like to play, make friends, and have fun, just like everyone else. Sometimes I have to be a little bit more patient with Ivy, like if she doesn't understand the rules of the game you're playing or takes longer to follow directions. It's not hard to be kind though. This is us at Science Central. Chapter 7. Why did you write this book? I wrote this book because I know a lot of people don't know very much about Down syndrome. I just wanted people to know that my sister is nice, kind, and fun. She's a great sister, she plays with me a lot, and she makes me laugh. I want people to understand that someone with Down syndrome only has an extra chromosome. It's a little harder for them to learn, but it's not really that big of a deal. You should also include them if they want to play with you or make friends with you. It's easy to be kind to anyone. Here is a picture with Ivy and me in our Elsa night gowns, Ivy and Hazel in the shopping cart at the store. About the author, Violet Shipley loves arts and crafts, nature, and swimming. She has 2 little sisters. One is named Ivy and the other is Hazel. The end.